Our school has been partnering with Uniserve for a couple of years, and this partnership is very important. As an international school, we have to expose our senior students to global universities. To further your studies can be a very expensive exercise. If you choose the wrong career, if you choose the wrong course, you're not happy with your university, it can become very expensive. And that is why we are very happy that we've got Uniserve that could give them all that inside information. They can ask all the questions that they need, and parents can therefore make an informed and educated choice.
My name is Rahim Kassam. I am the Chief Executive Officer at Uniserve Education. We are a student placement agency based around the whole of Africa, and our job in general is to spread information to students. Information pertaining to if a student wants to study at a foreign university, for example in the UK, Canada, Australia, the US, Malaysia, and so on and so forth. Our job is to give the African student the information on how to apply, give them the career counselling, how to apply for a student visa, which they're going to need, how to book the accommodation, how to come together and make friends with new people before you move to a new country, how to budget. Basically everything you need to be able to study in a foreign country.
As a matter of fact, one of the reasons that we do this at Crawford is to give opportunities to students to have an interaction with universities one-on-one. And when they do this, the idea is that they can get information pertaining to their careers, scholarship opportunities, and maybe how international students are treated out there. So instead of just us talking to them, which we do on a weekly basis, we give them a chance for them to interact with universities, as you can see. So this is a way of just helping the students interact, have a global future as we try and shape their global visions, their global ideas, just to ensure that they get to their destined careers.
The highlight for the career fair, in my opinion, would be first to interact with so many different universities all at once, because I don't think I'll have any other opportunity to just interact with this many in one destination at one given time. And also having the opportunity to interact with different people from different schools as well, and hearing about the different types of courses they want to take and where they want to go, stuff like that.
Exploring the different options that each university has to offer that align with the things that I want to do, because I was very closed in on just one country, but being able to explore different countries and just see the different variations of courses that they have has genuinely been a highlight for me. Today's fair has inspired me to have a more open perspective in terms of what I want to do. It's inspired me to work harder in terms of making sure that my portfolio is very diverse, so to just open up the options for me.
Quite a number of universities and delegates who are coming over to speak to our students, year 12s and 13s, our senior students. So this is a very good thing. And as we interact with the global partners at universities, we have seen over years, for the last 3, 4, 5 years, it's been great just to interact with universities. Most of our students, actually over 70% of our students, transit to foreign universities. And that is a good thing for us, because we want to shape their future, want to build their futures based on the careers that they really want.
My highlight has been talking to my dream uni, Waterloo. I talked to their reps and I've seen that I can get into my desired course, and I think that's been my highlight.
The one that stood out the most to me was West London, because the person who was advertising the university was very open and interested in getting to know what I want to do, and also just support me. It turns out that his son is in the same profession that I want to go into, so he was very supportive about giving me his contact and just helping me and giving me extra tips about the industry.
The station that stood out the most to me was the University of Sydney, because it did in fact integrate the two courses which I had in mind, which was law and international relations. So they do offer a Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Law as one course, which was I think a 3 or 4 year course. So it stood out the most to me because it did integrate the two things which I wanted to do. So it gave me the opportunity not to just look down on one of the courses I wanted to do.
Thank you to Crawford International School for being able to give me this chance, and it's a privilege to be in this uni fair. Thank you.
Crawford is one of my favorite places. It's a place I love coming to. We actually interestingly started this expo 3 weeks ago at the Crawford campus in Sandton, Johannesburg in South Africa, and we are culminating today at Crawford in Nairobi. So you can imagine how happy I am to be here. It is a great school, not only because of the kindness and generosity and the hospitality that they show us every time we come, but importantly, the students are extremely switched on. The politeness, the courtesy, the questions that they're asking, you can tell that they've really got the information that they have, that they need, and that they seek, knowing that they don't have everything in their plate.
The students, as we go on interacting with the delegates around here and the many universities, global universities represented here, we encourage our students to just look at their passion, to look at what is this thing that really excites them. In terms of career, we advise them to match their passion with their performance. The teachers actually work a little bit much more to guide them in terms of the subject selection, that they select the subjects to actually align them with their passion. And this is important for the students. So students, as they interact with the universities, just ensure that your career aligns with your passion, that must align with your performance. And this is why we bring universities here to interact with our students, to have a one-on-one interaction with the students.
We hope that our partnership with Uniserve will last for many more years, because our students definitely benefit from that. We do boast that we are developing global leaders, and that is why this partnership is so important.